Hey guys, it's Sarah, and I am going to be doing my first Project Life spread that is going to be with the Noel Mignon May kit, which is called Spring Fling. This is the daily diary kit for May, and so there's lots of things for pocket pages in here. It's kind of geared towards that kind of thing. So I have my little template that I made on just a piece of white cardstock, so I use that instead of using my page protectors on my desk because the page protectors slide around a little bit too much and my lights shine off them very badly. So I didn't want you guys to have to deal with that. So I made this little template of the Design A pocket pages from Becky Higgins, which is what I always use in my Project Life. So now I'm going through the kit and I have my pictures laid out there on where I know I want them to go, and I'm going through and picking out some cards. So I have that Ooh La La one up there. That's going to be kind of my title card for March. I have a couple of 3x4s there from Ellie's Studio that I will use as well. And that's all I really need for this one. I don't need a ton because I do have a lot of pictures. So I have this little wood veneer tab that says March on it, and that actually came from another Noel kit, and I saved it for Project Life because I knew I wanted to go ahead and use those. So I'm going to use that on here, and that's literally all I'm going to do to that card. I really don't need to do anything else. It's just the intro card for March. This picture right here is from my daughter's birthday party. She turned 9 in the beginning of March, and so that's kind of a picture of everyone that was at her party, and it was an art party. I am going to go ahead and round the corners of everything here, so I have you know, the Project Life cards that are there that I pulled out, and then some of my pictures I'm going to round the corners as well. And I just use a really old Creative Memories corner rounder. It just works really well for me. I've had that for a very long time. Okay, so this one here, I'm only going to use that card, and I'm just going to put my picture on there and cut it down because it did print out in a different orientation than I wanted it to. And so I just put it on top of kind of an ombre pink stripe card there. Okay, so now I'm going to use some of these Ellie's Studio cut-up parts here, and I'm going to use a few things. I'm going to cut out this little green one that says Good Times, and I'm going to use that on the little group picture up there. I'm going to stick it down in the corner, and then I'm going to use one of these Jelly Bean Soup puffy stickers, which are so cute. This little package of stickers are adorable. There's one there that says Friends, and it fits in there perfectly, and then I will use a couple little hearts here as well. Those are adorable. I love that little package. Alright, so for this one, I have a number 9 and a little March die cut. Those are from my stash, so I just had set them aside because I knew I wanted to use them on the spread. So I'm not sure exactly where they have come from. I think the March little transparent circles, I think that's from Freckled Fawn, but I don't know about the 9. That's something I've had for a very long time. I was kind of saving it for birthdays and stuff. So I just stapled those down to that card that looks like there's kind of paintbrush swatches on the side, which is perfect for the theme of her birthday. Now for this one, I'm using this card here from the kit, and I'm going to use these little stickers from Pebbles, and I'm going to spell out the words Cannon Strong, and I'm going to be journaling about that patch that's right there that says Dark Horse on it. One of our squadrons here at our base in the beginning of March unfortunately lost 3 of their crew members in an accident that actually happened in our town. Their plane crashed in a field. So that was something, you know, that was very prevalent in the beginning of the month. So I'm going to just kind of journal about that, and it really affected, you know, our base as a whole, even though it wasn't our squadron in particular. Not the one my husband's in, but it was, you know, at our base, and it affected people, you know, around us. So it was pretty sad, and we were all kind of dealing with that. And so I'm just doing my journaling about that, but Cannon Strong is kind of like a hashtag that started after that happened. And then I have the picture of the patch there from their squadron. Now on this one, I'm going to go ahead and do my journaling about Kaylin's birthday party, and we did it was like a guided art party. Kaylin loves to be artistic and paint and draw and stuff, so that was a lot of fun. Now, I have this chipboard here from Crepe Paper. This did not come in the kit, but it's something that's on my desk that I'm trying to work through. I have like 3 sheets of chipboard I'm trying to get through. And this one has a paintbrush on it, so I'm going to go ahead and use that here. It fits perfectly. And so I'm just going to stick that there. It goes with the theme. And then I'm going to use this little cutout here that says yes, and it's red. And I'm going to use that on my picture down here of the book. That is a book that is an advanced reader's copy that I ended up getting from the publisher. It's one of my most anticipated book releases of this year. It comes out in July, and I was able to get a very early copy of it in March. So I was really excited when they agreed to send that to me, because that is a book I've been really anticipating, and I'm very lucky to be able to get to read it early. So I took pictures and put that on Instagram when I got the package in the mail. I do need to mat it a little bit because it's smaller than 4x6, so I'm just going to cut down this pattern paper here from the kit and just stick it on there. It doesn't make a huge difference, but it's something. So I'm trying to make it so that you can see the paper on all four sides there, even though it's very subtle. And then that's going to complete that side. Now on to the next side here. So I have my template again, and I'm putting down my pictures. The whole reason I wanted to do the month of March was because of the Beauty and the Beast thing, because I saw those cards in the kit with the roses and then the blue teacups and teapots and stuff, and I thought that would be perfect for talking about the Beauty and the Beast movie that we went and saw. So that was the entire inspiration behind using this kit, and then it turned out that there were cards in there that worked for Kaylin's birthday too, so it was really worked out really, really nicely. And I hadn't even planned on that. So I'm going through all these cards here just because I need something that I have an empty pocket, so there's nothing that I had planned to put in there. So I grabbed that one that says live each day to the fullest, and I really like that one. So that's just going to be a filler card. I have a 6x6 pattern paper here that I'm cutting down to a 4x6, and that's going to house that picture down there because it's a 3x4 picture. And then I'm just rounding all the corners of everything here. And then I will go ahead and start working on these. So I just kind of went through my kit and pulled out a few things here and there that I knew I wanted to use. All right, so for this one I have the movie poster of Beauty and the Beast printed out, and I'm putting it on this blue teacup card, and then my movie ticket stub as well. That was the most beautiful movie. And then I saw these roses on these 3x4 cards, which matched the roses on the big 4x6 card there. So I'm going to fussy cut out one of these roses, and I'm going to use that on that card as well. That just kind of helps bring it together. And it's not a card that I have any immediate use for anything else. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut into it. So just cutting around there, and that works really just beautifully for the Beauty and the Beast. And it fits really nicely right there. So there's that. And this one's going to be about the journaling about the movie. I'm going to use this word love here from the Thickers package from Dear Lizzie. So I'm going to go ahead and put that down there, and then I will do my journaling about the movie on there and how much we all loved it. We went as a family, all of us went, and just, it was beautiful. It was a really, really stunning movie. They did a really, really good job with it, and I can't wait to watch it again. Layla got a little scared with the wolves and stuff, but other than that, everything, you know, was just beautiful. So I'm just journaling about that. And then I am going to move on with some puffy stickers here. I'm just going to add a couple little flowers to that card, and then that's going to be it for that one. Then I'm going to add this arrow down here pointing towards the movie tickets. And then I'm going to cut out this little arrow here from this LA Studio cut apart, and I'm going to use this to do some journaling on one of my pictures. And this picture is of Layla, and she's sitting at my desk, and she's working in my journaling Bible, because I do Bible journaling as well. And I was working in my Bible one day, and she asked if she could do a page. And so I let her, and she did a really good job. She drew a big rainbow and some flowers and butterflies and stuff, and it was pretty awesome. All right, so for this card here, I'm going to do something about readathons because I did 2 readathons in the month of March, kind of back to back. So I want to write down all the books I read during those 2 weeks. I have to go to Goodreads and remember exactly what I read. So I'm going through going through my most recently read, and then as I see them, I remember, you know, yes, I read those during the readathon. So I'm just writing them all down, and there's the perfect amount of lines on this card for me to write down all of the books that I read during those 2 weeks. So I ended up reading 7 books in 2 weeks. It was pretty awesome. And I'm just checking them off there as well. I switched those 2 because I just wanted like picture card, picture card. All right, so I am also going to cut this little piece out. I don't want the location part, and so I'm just going to cut out this little white box. And I'm going to put it on this picture here, and I'm going to put sick and reading because I got pretty sick one night. So all I wanted to do was just curl up and read, and that's exactly what I did. And I was reading Hamilton. I'm still reading Hamilton. That book has taken me months to get through. It's really good, but it's a very dense book, so. Okay, so for this one down here, I have that pattern paper I cut down, and I cut down that 3x4 card as well, and I made it a little bit smaller than 3x4. I basically just cut out, you know, the words and the stars. And then I have Kaylin's picture there as well. And then this little wood veneer that says create, which came in the kit. And I really like that. And then I'm just writing down here Kaylin's first real cross stitch. That was, she created a cross stitch all by herself. It was a bookmark that she gave to her best friend. And that was a like real actual needle, you know, teeny tiny holes type thing cross stitch. So I was really proud of her. She really enjoys that. All right, so I did one more cutout from that LA studio, and it says the story of, and I'm writing Dana's surprise, or surprising Dana. And our friend Dana just turned 40, and we threw her a surprise dinner party and then went bowling and stuff. It was a lot of fun. So that's kind of us at the bowling alley, and I'm writing about that, and then putting this little puffy camera and a little heart as well. And then that's going to complete this side. I am going to have an insert here of that envelope that is to my right there, and that is from a package that my friend Jamie sent me. She sent me a huge package of stuff, and then she wrote me the sweetest, one of the best letters I've ever gotten in my entire life. The letter is in that envelope, so I'm just going to keep this and stick it in. So I just put some washi tape down with that little envelope and then a little puffy sticker that says sweet, and I'm going to add it in the center of this layout just using some basic gray. I don't even know what they're called. What are those things called? The little tabs that you can put in. All right, so here are a ton of close-ups coming up. I took a ton of close-ups of this one since it is Project Life. There's a lot to see. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys want to check out the Noel Mignon kits, I will leave a link to her website down below. I really encourage you guys to do it. As you can see, so much comes out of it. And I'm just having a ton of fun using this kit. And please make sure you stop by the blog so you can see this layout there as well, and then on also the other design team members' projects. All right, hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you again soon. Bye.